हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज हम लोग फाइट लगाएंगे ब्रॉक लेसनर और रोमन रिंग्स के बीच में। अगर आप लोग इस फाइट के लिए एक्साइटेड हो तो प्लीज लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए ये अनबिलीवेबल मैच देखने के लिए। हो सके तो कमेंट भी करिए। मेरे ख्याल से तो कौन जीतेगा, मेरे ख्याल से तो ब्रॉक लेसनर का जीतने का चांस ज्यादा है मेरे ख्याल से। ये आ गया ये अनबिलीवेबल मैच अभी स्टार्ट होगा, तो चलिए। ये हो गया पहला मुक्केबाजी, बूम बम बूम। ये मार दिया ब्रॉक लेसनर ने। अभी ब्रॉक लेसनर बढ़िया जा रहे हैं रोमन रिंग्स को पूरा डोमिनेट करते हुए स्टार्टिंग से, और रोमन रिंग्स भी कुछ कम नहीं है, उठ के सीधा दो भी पछाड़ दे दिया। अभी क्या करेगा ब्रॉक लेसनर, देखना पड़ेगा। ब्रॉक लेसनर को तो टाइम ही नहीं दे रहा है मारने के लिए, पूरा दमादम बजाते हुए। सर अभी आग भी तरकदार हो रहा है। ब्रॉक लेसनर अभी क्या करेगा पता नहीं, लेकिन ब्रॉक लेसनर फिर से अपने फॉर्म में आते हुए क्या करेगा ब्रॉक लेसनर। अभी ब्रॉक लेसनर अभी आ रहा है अपने फॉर्म में, धीरे धीरे आ रहा है, और ये रोमन रिंग्स को पूरा डोमिनेट करते हुए। मेरे ख्याल से तो ये मैच जीतना चाहिए ब्रॉक लेसनर को। आपको क्या लगता है कमेंट में बताइए। ये ब्रॉक लेसनर क्या लड़ा है बे? आज ब्रॉक लेसनर रोमन रिंग्स आजा भाई, तू नहीं लाया तेरे को ही मारूंगा। ये ले, और फिर से ये
The feeling of being surrounded by those flames has to be one of the most unnerving situations. Ooh, under the chair.
ये ब्रॉक लेसनर डोमिनेट करते हुए रोमन रिंग्स को।
Just cold steel connecting hard with flesh there, man.
Brock headed ringside one more time. Taking a look under the ring now. What's Lesnar after?
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh man.
साला ब्रॉक लेसनर फिर से दो भी पछाड़ दे दिया इधर रोमन रिंग्स को। अभी ब्रॉक लेसनर करेगा क्या अभी? अगर ये देखना है तो देखते रहिए वीडियो को। ये भी दो भी पछाड़ दे दिया ब्रॉक लेसनर ने। जो दिखता है मैं कमेंट्री के लिए बहुत खराब हूँ भाई, छोड़ ही देता हूँ कमेंट्री। आप लोग मैच देखिए, सिर्फ कमेंट्री मेरी जगह नहीं होगा, मैं मैच पे फोकस करता हूँ भाई।
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
अभी देखो रोमन न्यूज़ से सबक सिखाऊंगा अभी।
Ruthless.
अरे भाई मेरे बाप थोड़ा सा तो छोड़ दे, थोड़ी देर के लिए सही छोड़ दे।
Oh, look at that scoop slam.
चल थोड़ी देर के लिए छोड़ दे
Reigns is wasting
वो
no
तरीके।
Lesnar is getting shut down.
अगर आप लोग इस स्ट्रीम में नए हो तो प्लीज स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर लीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए ऐसे ही धमाकेदार फाइट देखने के लिए। ये बढ़िया दिया।
Brock Lesnar, Suplex City, Population U. What a sick thud from that table. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. He's able to counter that. What a
या मेरे को तोड़ेगा भी ये।
And he saw that coming from Brock. Nap time on the island of relevancy. This isn't going to win the match, but it's already doing some major damage.
There's no shape.
Brock working against the hold, trying to break out. Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh!
मार बे इसको।
Headlock just exploding
ये
Through the table.
ये है असली ब्रॉक लेसनर का ताकत।
With a massive assist.
मार उसको साले को।
Even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
और क्या रहना है बे, देख क्या था रुक। कुछ है क्या यार?
Leaving the ring, taking the action outside.
ये दे दिया साला ब्रॉक लेसनर ने।
Soon enough, he
ब्रॉक लेसनर ने रोमन रेंज को।
frying pan and into the fire now.
Whip back into the ring. From the top.
उठ बे।
Are you kidding me? Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the
अगर आप लोग नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो भाई,
Clear with some vengeance.
ऐसे ही एपिक फाइट देखने के लिए।
Well, timely
Salah.
counter by Lesnar.
Trying to hug that front waist lock, blocked and reversed with an arm drag.
Oh, look at this here, guys.
और लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो भाई लोग, इससे मुझे मोटिवेशन मिलेगी थोड़ा और थोड़ी देर तक लाइव स्ट्रीम करने के लिए। नेक्स्ट फाइट आपको किसके ऊपर चाहिए कमेंट में बताइए, कमेंट मतलब चैट में बताइए किसका किसका फाइट देखना है।
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way. Lesnar just unable to stop Roman's all-out assault. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Uh-oh, Brock cut off the wind. This is getting dangerous. Just look, he's giving up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit. Lifted it completely.
No 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 साला रोमन रेंज से हरा दिया बे। अभी नेक्स्ट फाइट किसका चाहिए बोलो चैट पे जल्दी से बताओ किसका किसका फाइट चाहिए। बताओ किसका किसका फाइट चाहिए भाई लोग, नहीं तो मैं खुद एक बढ़िया सा एक फाइट लगा दूंगा।
And And now we simply must acknowledge
If I
Roman
Reigns
Reigns conquering the beast like he just did. There is a reason why this man stands alone on the island of relevancy.
Reigns truly is the definition of dominance in this business. He just proved that again here, knocking off.
रीमैच तो करेंगे नहीं. अभी किसके साथ लगाए? अभी लगाएंगे शोकेस खेल दे क्या? Next fight. Let's go. Let's go. अभी फाइट किसके पास है? शॉन माइकल तो मैं हूँ. शॉन माइकल किसके साथ लड़ेगा अभी वो देखना है. चलो जो भी हो भाई लोग, लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो, चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर दो. और एक बार और पूछने क्या आप लोगों को वो नया गेम जो निकला कल निकला है 007 क्या लाइक करके गेम निकला है ना, उसका लाइव स्ट्रीम चाहिए क्या? चाहिए तो बताइए कमेंट में.
Times have we
आप लोगों को चाहिए तो
Michael say, I won't lay down for anybody. And how many times have we heard Brett say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
अगर चाहिए तो कमेंट में बताना.
Or shut up time.
तो अभी से डाउनलोड करूंगा तो रात तक तो डाउनलोड हो जाएगा. और 2 बंदे ही देखिए हो, कोई एक तो लाइक कर दो, एक वीडियो कोई लाइक कर दो. CM Punk हम है, ये मैं नहीं हूँ. CM Punk मैं हूँ.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of world wrestling entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at
Survivor Series.
34 pounds.
मतलब?
He is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money.
CM Punk तो मैं CM Punk लड़ेगा Shawn Michaels से.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Come on, guys, let's not.
अरे नए बंदे आए तो प्लीज वीडियो को लाइक स्ट्रीम के ऊपर लाइक कर दो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई. ये धमाकेदार एपिक फाइट देखने के लिए.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling.
कौन जीतेगा?
Remain champion.
चैट पे बताओ भाई लोग कौन जीत सकता है गेम. और नए बंदे हो तो लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो.
There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, the title almost feels
पहले से ही Shawn Michaels
crazy to even say out
मार
loud.
खाते हुए इधर.
This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
CM Punk dominate करते हुए उनको.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he... From the top!
All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking launching missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Manages to reverse it. And Michaels needed that badly.
Could be the table turner Shawn desperately needed.
I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Brett. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here.
The champ looking to retain. I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beast. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
अगर नए बंदे आ रहे हो तो प्लीज लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो भाई और चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर दो.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Fist for fist, just wrestling them off. A well-placed shot gets the final word in this exchange.
Getting tossed around. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Shawn have called.
क्या हुआ सर्वाइवल सीरीज मारना नहीं था क्या? गलती से रूल ब्रेक कर दिया भाई मैंने. ये खराब चीज हो गया. रूल ब्रेक कर दिया मैंने. आजा सोनी देखो तुम्हें सबक सिखाऊं.
One of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Brett and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be
हिंदी में मारते हुए शॉन माइकल.
the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
Every shot these two throw at each other
ये भी हम भी कम नहीं है. इसको पूरा बदला हम लेंगे. पूरा पचार से मारेंगे इसको. उठा के फेंको साले को.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
चलो मेरे को उंगली करता है बे. मेरे को.
Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Shawn are totally opposite. Brett's slow, methodical, with a technical approach, versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We can go back and forth about which style is better, but
he ends the pin attempt.
अभी नहीं हुआ इसको.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Armbreaker. HBK in real danger here.
HBK
from the top. Through the air. And connects.
That That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Good be. Sonu.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hung out to dry.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. Setting them up in the corner.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed. Retaliation from the Hitman. Michaels, uh-oh. And Brett gets countered.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been wasting no time. Shoulders
The
challenger's able to kick out.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And saw what was coming there. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Getting back into the ring now.
Attacking with full force.
Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup. Up to the middle rope. And a bulldog. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Look out. Diving leg drop from way up high. The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. Sharpshooter applied. Will this do?
Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Boom. Good defense from him.
Rolled into a crucifix.
Cover to retain the
हारेगा क्या ये? हारना चाहिए.
Retains the title.
इसी हक से एक लाइक मार दो. मारो.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Brock.
इसी हक से एक लाइक तो मार दो.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
जो भी देख रहे हो लाइक मार दो भाई.
He's going to do now.
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
तो क्या आप लोगों को नया गेम चाहिए? 077 क्या 007 लाइट क्या गेम है ना? लाइट क्या है?
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase.
CM Punk is here and he is ready to return to the extreme.
चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो
In the ECW
भाई लोग
arena against
जो भी
Cactus.
देख रहे हो.
I have a feeling that Extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it won't be for the faint of heart.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic Mac. You've got something else in mind, I guess.
Draped across the top rope.
Ooh, he's got the shoulders down. He kicks out before the count hits two.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
We got to cover. Lifts the shoulder up.
He's still fresh. No surprise he kicked out before two. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Cactus Jack can really...
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
And Jack easily getting the shoulder up.
Expending energy on that kick out, but still very much in this. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
No end in sight to this exchange. Ooh. Boom.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
Spinning kick to the gut. A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of Extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time. A reversal. He saw that coming. Setting up for something here.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold is applied.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, my goodness. Going to be agonizing for the arm. Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
CM Punk now, look.
Cactus answers back. And Jack is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, and he's got to use this window of opportunity before it closes.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. The fight has been taken to Jack.
Oh, yeah. Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it. Holy, meet the barricade. Delivered into the barricade.
Bang! And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Bang!
Bringing this back into the ring.
No.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
CM Punk having a bit of trouble. Not finding as much support in this ECW crowd.
From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight. Oh, I think I felt that one. Violent artistry courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now that is exactly what they are getting. At both of these men's expenses, physically and mentally.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Neck Neckbreaker crushing into the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
He's about to become the chairman. He gets back into the ring. Turns that back on CM Punk. Hoisted up high here. Powerbomb. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. And he very quickly counters. Hooked him up. And a suplex. Bang! Top of the head crashing into the chair. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch!
Oh, bullseye!
Oof, running knee in the corner. Effective counter.
One response after another, back and forth we go. Aye, quick takedown, double leg and a high stacked pin here.
साला गलती से खिला हार गया मैं तब साला हारने वाला मैच ही नहीं था ये हारने वाला मैच है जीतने वाला मैच था ये गलती से हार गया मैं तेरे को अभी दिखाऊंगा रुक
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these perched up top. Diving knee drop. And it's CM Punk, Cactus Jack. Two absolute narcissists obsessed with their own self-righteous worldviews who both think the world revolves around them. So tonight, this entire arena belongs.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, slam right down. He saw that one coming.
Float over neckbreaker. Picture perfect. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Oh, a kick. Wow. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here. Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Here we go. Here's the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here.
Continuing to attack the neck.
कोई नया बंदा आया तो प्लीज लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो भाई थोड़ा सा तो सपोर्ट दिखाओ नए यूट्यूबर को
Blow to the back. Jack already inflicting offense on Punk. We know Cactus is only getting started.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Cactus on the receiving end.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing falls count anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building. Oh, what a stiff blow!
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron. A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And I believe I'm starting to see some pain registering on the face of Cactus Jack.
Advanced disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Oh! Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say, some
क्या
of them
एकदम खत्म हो गए
are
थे
subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes. Bang!
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Snake up.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? He gets the kick out after the one.
Not quite enough to put him away. Measured up nicely.
Fist drop. What a hit from Jack.
Neater on the rocks.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh my, sent flying.
Connected with the leg drop.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
5 मिनट रुक जाए गाइस 5 मिनट रुक जा रहा हूँ आगे फिर से हम लोग फिर से मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं। अगर कोई नए बंदा देख रहा है तो प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो भाई। नया कोई देख रहा है तो, नया कोई बंदा देख रहा है तो प्लीज लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो। यार रोमन रिक्स मार रहा है चलो गुड भाई। कुछ रोमन रिक्स ये तेरे को खत्म कर देगा बे चूती, ये चूतिया हरा देगा तो अच्छा रहेगा क्या? इस चूतिया का नाम जानते हो क्या भाई लोग? चूतिया।
Propping him up in the corner.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Neck breaker. Top of the elbow.
And it looks like Cactus is
Oh, look out. It's on.
swapping some big-time swings here.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Wicked kick.
And connects with the kick.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
Coming back from the outside now. And now he's back into the ring. To the chest.
Jack just got out of there.
DDT.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
Oh, right into a counter. Hooked him up. And ooh, into the chair. There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys. Shoulders down. CM Punk.
क्या हम लोग जीतेंगे क्या हारेंगे?
How in the world did he kick out?
The referee's count was as close
CM Punk पगला हो गया, पगला गया, बौखला गया ये।
That was a 2.9 there. Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow. Going counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on?
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Punk's now walking in the Anaconda vice grip, and that is cinched in tight.
He's in a screw. Kneeing his way out. And he's free. He gets set straight down to the floor. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. A striking blow. Hoping that was enough. Was it? Good
Yo,
luck.
CM Punk is winner.
Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
अरे क्या देख रहे हो भाई लोग? चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो। अब लोग क्या गेम चाहिए बताओ, वो गेम जल्द से जल्द लाने की कोशिश करूंगा। कौन सा गेम देखना है आप लोगों को चैट पे बताइए, मैं उसको जल्दी से जल्दी क्या रात तक डाउनलोड करके आप लोगों को लाइव स्ट्रीम करके दिखाऊंगा। आपको सिर्फ नाम बताना है और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और गेम का नाम बताइए। रात तक आपको उसका लाइव स्ट्रीम मिल जाएगा उस गेम का। सिर्फ चैट में उस गेम का नाम बताइए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए
Oh man, that was
और
wild.
लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दीजिए और रात तक आप लोगों को उस गेम का लाइव स्ट्रीम मिल जाएगा। आप लोगों को ये क्या बोलते हैं, नया गेम निकला है ना 007 लाइट करके एक जेम्स बॉन्ड का, उसका लाइव स्ट्रीम देखना है क्या? अगर देखना है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और बताइए देखना है कि नहीं देखना है, क्योंकि उस गेम का प्राइस बहुत ज्यादा है। 3999 है वो गेम। अगर आप लोग चाहते हो कि वो गेम का लाइव स्ट्रीम करूं तो आप लोग मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और कमेंट में और लाइव स्ट्रीम में बताइए कि चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए वो गेम। मैं ऐसे ही नहीं खरीदूंगा। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक करिए भाई लोग।
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best.
किसी और का गेम प्ले चाहिए तो बताइए लाइव स्ट्रीम में। चेक करिए। क्या आप लोगों को चाहिए वो गेम? अगर चाहिए तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक करिए और चैट में बताइए कि वो गेम चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए। 007 लाइट करके एक गेम आया नया जेम्स बॉन्ड का, कल रिलीज हुआ है शायद वो।
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
अरे भाई लोग चैनल को तो सब्सक्राइब कर लो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो। लाइक करने से आप लोगों का पैसा तो खर्च नहीं होगा ना, लेकिन मुझे मोटिवेशन मिलेगा। तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो। 7 बंदे देख रहे हो, कोई तो लाइक कर दो लाइव स्ट्रीम को। आप लोग अगर लाइक करोगे तो यूट्यूब को लगेगा कि आप लोग इंटरेस्टेड हो, देख रहे हो, इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ लाइक कर दो। मतलब
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are
now a takedown into a small package.
क्या आगे अगला हो गया है क्या ये?
But just as you'd expect this early on, he does get out of there.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he could do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Rebellious, hard-headed, venomous. Just a few of the words you could use to describe both CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But which of them is the biggest, the baddest, the best? Tonight, Austin and Punk aim to find out in a no-holds-barred match.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no
नए बंदे हो तो प्लीज लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो ऐसे ही धमाकेदार WWE कंटेंट देखने के लिए।
No holds barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Two-man fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't...
And he goes for the pin. And he easily stops the ref's count. Not yet.
Oh, right in the arm. Austin,
Look at him go.
that was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh, boy. Clearing off our announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Boom, what impact. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Oh, they look in his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's
ओह नो, ये तो बढ़िया लगेगा। मेरे को ही फाड़ दिया। मैं रहने वाला था कुछ, मेरे को मिल गया ये।
Suplex off the announce table.
मेरे को ही मार दिया वेट से। नहीं देने वाला था कुछ। टेबल को तो तोड़ के ही रहूंगा मैं।
get a whole lot more dangerous. Oh, fast press and then hammered away with the right hands.
Stone
बहुत
Cold
मारा
showing
नीचे।
Punk just how mean he can be.
Oh, proving everything can be used as a weapon. Punk avoids the attack.
बहुत बड़ा स्ट्रेक खेला।
Stone Cold with a well-timed shot.
गाइस सपोर्ट करो थोड़ा सा,
Stone Cold
लाइक करो दोस्त।
offense.
Austin is
लाइव
just
स्ट्रीम को तो मैं
stomping Punk
मेरे
down.
को एनर्जी मिल जाएगा जीतने के लिए। सीएम पंक को एनर्जी मिल जाएगा।
And now he's
सीएम
heading
पंक तो
out
पगला
of
हो
the
गया है,
ring.
पगला गया है, वो अकेला बैठा हुआ है।
Kick, wow.
मैं तोड़ने वाला था,
Announced
मेरे को तोड़ दिया ये टेबल।
a few bones in the process.
And now thrown back into the ring.
मैं तोड़ने वाला था, मेरे को ही तोड़ दिया टेबल, मेरे ऊपर ही तोड़ दिया। अभी तो गया मैं। मैं तोड़ने वाला था टेबल,
On top,
तो सीधे तोड़ दिया।
CM Punk has been defeated.
फिर से आ जाऊंगा अभी उसको सबक सिखाने। आजा, अभी सबक सिखाएगा तेरे को। थोड़ी देर रुक जा। फिर से आ गया है तेरा फाइजू।
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure
ये
of
आके ही
watching in the ring.
पूरा मारता है बे।
We find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
अगर नए बंदे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो, लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो भाई, ऐसे ही धमाकेदार WWE फाइट देखने के लिए। और बोलिए नेक्स्ट किसके किसके साथ फाइट चाहिए।
Work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. When chatting from way up, he fails to connect. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
And backbreaker.
Going for the pin early.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Sent right into the corner.
Punk goes to the jaw with a...
Uh-oh. Created separation here. Big back body drop.
One elevation.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
I'm pretty sure that hockey stick has been under the ring since the Goon worked here.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag teams.
Oh, propelled into the table. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned? Ooh.
Oh, jawbreaker. Call the dentist. Oh, he cuts it off.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Hooked him up. High angle belly and back suplex. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through. And Austin escapes danger.
Dile.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Hooked up. DDT.
Putting his opponent in a hazardous position. A potential tide turning
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top. Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but carnage and wood fragments are left.
fights the shoulder up and one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate. He has clearly made up his mind, and he's looking to cause sheer destruction now. Boom! Read that one.
क्या होता है बे इधर?
When opponent softened up, and this could be painful.
मैं उधर कुछ करने के लिए मैंने कोई मार देता है भाई। ये छोटा है इधर।
Well, it's not pretty, but it is highly effective.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match.
He's setting him up. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
ए साला बार-बार यही हो रहा है मेरे साथ। बार-बार कुछ करने के लिए हो कुछ रहा है बे।
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
बार-बार कुछ हो रहा है, मैं करने के लिए कुछ और जा रहा हूँ, हो कुछ और रहा है बे। कुछ साला।
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You know, dragging his opponent off onto the announce desk. Nothing good can happen now.
यही हो रहा है बार-बार मेरे को ही तोड़ दिया। साला तोड़ने के लिए मैं जा रहा हूँ, हो कुछ और रहा है।
They're set on destroying each other. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
Dragon screw.
साला।
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the other's contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
From the heavens, good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Isolating the arm.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Back in the ring. Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the Rattlesnake's mouth right now. Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Still cover, this could be it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Incredible resilience. This kick, wow!
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner! And the cover.
Put it away here.
2 से 2 बार जीत गया वे ये। 2 बार जीत गया अभी तक। ऐसे ही जीत गया। चलिए थोड़ी देर कुछ और खेलते हैं। किसका किसका मैच चाहिए भाई लोग बोलिए, किसी का लगाऊंगा। किसका किसका मैच चाहिए, किसका किसका चाहिए। एम्बुलेंस ये क्या है, ये खेला नहीं। एम्बुलेंस में क्या है, कुछ होता है क्या? देखो मैं तो अंडरटेकर लूंगा। Undertaker. Undertaker. और इस तरफ क्या रखें? इस तरफ रॉक को रखें क्या? रॉक है, इस तरफ अंडरटेकर है.
Bell is wrong, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualification.
Okay, like एक ही पंच में रॉक ने मुझे ढेर कर दिया. पंच ने एक ही.
Paramedics on hand.
He's taking things outside now. With a headbutt.
Man, there's no other way to say it, fellas. That is going to hurt for a long time.
Giant suplex, like, oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh, snapped over with a backdrop suplex.
Undertaker retaliates.
Knee strike connects.
Targeting the arm now. And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Taken out, drops his opponent on the top of the head. Vicious impact with the knee.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use. Made his opponent look worse for wear there.
Caught full force with the uppercut. Drop kick. Bam! Right on the money.
Implanted by the DDT.
Taker with a DDT.
साला मेरे को मारने के लिए आ रहा है. देख तो ले सामने कौन है.
You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent when they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance, and slam the door. Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, not so fast. What grace! Float over into the DDT!
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. What's he have here? Ooh!
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Looks like they found just what they were looking for. Brock, right on the jaw.
What a way to get out of that one.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
He counters with a great reversal.
And oh, the trash can lid connecting there.
Undertaker gets out of there.
Undertaker DDT.
Undertaker.
DDT plants them.
तेरा बार-बार इतने के लिए तेरे को नहीं मार रहा.
And here goes Undertaker taking a look under the ring apron.
Man, what are you going to do with that trash can?
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
The Rock getting back into the ring.
Undertaker.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Rock.
Wow, belly to belly. And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it.
And he re-enters into the ring. Clothesline.
अरे लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो भाई लोग और चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर लो.
And a stomp to the gut.
Reversal by the Undertaker. Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Heading to the outside now. Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
He left an opening.
Oklahoma slam. Big time. Oh, did you hear the sound that made?
The most electric offense in all of sports entertainment.
Right, he's going to set it up. Oh, connects with a rock bottom. One step closer to ending this ambulance match.
And he slides him back to the mat.
The Rock is really showing his confidence. Taker dropping his opponent on the top of the crown.
Ripped in the hard way.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff.
Chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And he fends off the attack.
Boom, right in the button.
What power.
Tombstone by the Undertaker.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
He's headed out to the ringside area, and this one's taken to the outside. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
Oh, hard hit with the table. I think we know where this is going, and it won't be pretty.
Not sure what's next, but I'm certain it will not end well.
DDT!
And Undertaker finding the strength of the leg going.
The Rock has to find a way to navigate through all this.
Through the air, and connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this.
Oh, no, no way. This is going to end it all.
Tombstone pile driver.
This is just total chaos.
इसके लिए तो एक लाइक बनता है.
Expected to do our jobs in these conditions.
Oh, he just caught stiff with that bottle. Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
I think he's about to send a message with that steel chair. Opening those ambulance doors. Now the hard part begins. Oh, changing plans with that back elbow.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Able to parry that one. Snap with the suplex.
Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
Taker is digging another hole. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
He has to be questioning his own sanity looking down from the ambulance. He's hauled himself up onto that ambulance. I don't know what he's thinking. The Rock taking down his opponent with ease. Not where you want to be, because now you're locked in a shot. And the agony has no reason to end as we see him tapping out in pain.
Hammering down on a knee. Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach. Oh my God, no, do not, my God!
And I'm in shock, leaping off the ambulance, going all out. This is crazy. Getting positioned just inside that ambulance. Not a good place to be.
Oh! Close!
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Trying to close the door, trying to end this match.
Halfway home, just got to get that second door shut. One door slammed shut. This is the second.
Gotcha.
This match is over.
What a fight.
अगर लाइक तो कर दो भाई लोग अगर देख रहे हो तो थोड़ा सा तो सपोर्ट दिखाओ ऐसे धमाकेदार फाइट देखना है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और नेक्स्ट किसका किसका फाइट चाहिए बताओ भाई लोग किस किस के बीच में फाइट चाहिए
Here is your winner, The Rock!
बताओ किस किस को फाइट चाहिए कमेंट कर लाइव स्ट्रीम में बता दो किस किस का फाइट चाहिए मैं गाइस खेल के देखता हूँ क्या ये आज तक खेला नहीं ये खेल के देखता हूँ कैसा लगता है ठीक है लड़की है क्या
There you are. They've been keeping. It's honestly, you were enough time. Well, I know I was out, but I didn't. Thanks, Pete.
All right. छोड़ो ये अकेले खेलने वाला चीज है अभी हम ये खेलेंगे क्या क्या खेलेंगे लास्ट में क्या टूर्नामेंट खेलेंगे ओके वन टूर्नामेंट वन ऑन वन टूर्नामेंट वन ऑन वन टूर्नामेंट खेलेंगे नॉर्मल खेलेंगे ऑल लास्ट मैन स्टैंडिंग नहीं ये खेलेंगे नॉर्मल खेलेंगे मैं क्या लूं यही सब है क्या लेने के लिए क्या लो भाई लोग बताओ क्या लो ये लो ब्रॉक लेसनर बाकी देखा जाए कौन क्या है। अंडरटेकर भी चाहिए या ये भी चाहिए। बहुत छोटे में था, ये नहीं देखा। एक लड़की का भी फाइट दे रही है। ये देता बुगीमैन लास्ट खेल रहा हूँ। चलो बुगीमैन चलो ये देता। स्टार्ट कैसे? हाँ, ब्रॉक लेसनर का फाइट। यो ब्रॉक लेसनर मैं हूँ। कमेंट करो गाइस कैसा लगेगा ये मैच। अगर ये जीत गया मैच बैक टू बैक तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा। कितना मैच होगा पता नहीं, लेकिन थोड़ा सा मैच होगा। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर लो।
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
A killer instinct from Lesnar shining through.
बैक टू बैक मैच होगा थोड़ी देर। ये ब्रॉक लेसनर हावी होते हुए
Hard punch. Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Scoop slam.
लास्ट तक बने रहिए। अगर पूरा मैच जीत गया तो लोगों को सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा। आजा नीचे।
Braun is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Far be it from me to tell Brock Lesnar how to conquer, but if there's one bad habit he has when he's in a match,
like
it's that he has a tendency to play with his food. That's the kind of thing that can end up turning the tide against the beast.
I agree, Corey. If Lesnar can keep on task and focus, he'll be unstoppable in this one.
Ripped in the hard way. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And Brock puts a stop to that.
Oh, damaging the knee there.
Simple waist lock.
Now reverse dragged off.
Oh, jumping.
Getting the cover here. Eye in the end.
Stops the count before it, too.
Give him credit. He's got plenty of energy left.
Takedown.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Oh, not quite what Brock intended.
Oh, nearly cut in half. Fierce combination. He's doing it.
Going for the pin. And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Breaker attempts the Irish whip, but reversed, and now hitting that clothesline.
Watch out now. Braun Breaker wrecking shop.
मेरे ख्याल से आप पहले मैच में हार गए थे.
Goes for the pin.
What? You've got to be kidding me. How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Big suplex.
Well-delivered suplex. Brock diagnosing his target.
Armringer.
Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Frankensteiner.
Braun feeling a sense of confidence here.
Braun Breaker in position, lining his opponent up.
Spear. Braun's got this sealed up.
Makes the cover. Amazing.
If anything, this has just pissed off the Beast Incarnate even more. I didn't even think that was possible.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker.
Watch out.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Gonna take this thing to the high rip.
Effortless athleticism from Braun.
Lesnar cuts him off. And somehow through the pain, Lesnar is still holding the line in this match.
Here's where Braun's ability to endure will be challenged.
And that definitely made solid impact. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Breaker is all fired up.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Nobody home.
Breaker now, a lot of time to charge up. Something cataclysmic incoming. Spear.
That could be curtains for Brock.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a one count at this point?
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Wards off the pin at 2.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar, the beast, unleashed.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Crushing the windpipe. And he's taking this to the outside now.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. This battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Bang! He finds a counter.
Lesnar in the line of fire.
The power on the Falcon Arrow.
Beautiful gator roll.
Oh, strong impact.
पागला हो गया क्या? 100 रुपए
respect
तो
the
ड्रॉ
strategy
करेगा
of
मेरा
the
भी
arm.
मामला
Just a relentless
सेटिंग
assault
करेगा.
from Braun.
Brock might be in a panic soon.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh no, nobody home, man.
Belly to belly suplex.
ये बाल होना चाहिए.
Cover. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
ये हार गया मैं इधर ही हार गया.
You're not going to see a tournament match that good in a long while, trust me.
हार गया.
Here is your winner,
मैच करेंगे. बस इसको हराएंगे. ठीक है.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. But wait, did you see that, guys? Wanted no part of that gesture.
That is making a statement. That is saying you haven't earned my respect.
But rejecting a handshake might just invite an even higher level of aggravation.
Right in the breadbasket.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, what a back body drop. And Breaker has taken control.
And I bet Braun is looking to inflict more damage too.
Oh, what a tackle. Brock Lesnar's abilities speak for themselves at this point. What do you think his best path to victory is tonight?
Whatever the hell he wants, Cole. Lesnar is unmatched on the roster. As long as he doesn't completely write the other guy off, this one's more or less in the bag.
Oh, God.
Thrown so hard, it shook the whole table.
Breaker's putting his opponent on notice.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
Bloody Bulldog.
But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead.
Into a power slam.
What is it about our desk that attracts superstars to it? Sent awkwardly into the table. Getting his opponent on their feet on top of the announce desk. What in the... And however this turns out, it may be ugly.
Big suplex off the announce table to the floor.
And Brock just might have been shaken with that attack.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
And now Braun is playing to the crowd. Finally became aware of the count and gets back into the ring.
Punch lands. Ooh, he fends that off.
Getting him in place, but for what?
He's going down.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Shoulders up before two.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that.
Cross the shoulders, up and
Gut check.
That's Breaker doing what he does best in steamrolling over the competition.
Braun fires back.
Braun Breaker has his opponent lined up.
And he saw that coming from Braun. Oh. Brock Lesnar taking his opponent to Suplex City.
Restlessly hurled through the air.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
An example of the destructive force that only Brock can bring.
What a counter!
Had it scouted, then turned it into a powerbomb.
And Lesnar stalking.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
Incoming! Oof, a sky-high elbow drop.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, the Brock. The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break it. Manages to land a big headbutt. Strong takedown there. And Brock's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Brock just doing whatever he wants at this point.
And Breaker is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
Wicked clothesline. He connects with a counter. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Could be the table turner, Braun.
This could be it. Breaker with the cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This far along, you think he'd be down for a little bit. Braun Breaker lined up. Then a spear. Does Breaker finish the job here?
Makes a cover. Yes, and Braun Breaker takes it. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
सब्सक्राइब भी नहीं करते ये लोग किला क्या कॉटे रहते हैं
Here is your winner, Brock.
Oh man, that was wild.
आ जाओ स्टोन क्या क्या था
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the
अरे पहली
Attitude
बारी
Era
में
than
इतना
during
मारेगा तो
Punk's
क्या से होगा?
heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent. What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Calf kick finds the mark.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this bout.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows.
Into the cover.
And he manages to kick out at one.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. Set up in the corner now, setting him up for something big here.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex off the top rope.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too. Bam!
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds.
From the top.
Off the mark with that one. Sharp chop. Strong counter from Punk.
Going after the arm in a big way.
The rattlesnake is square in CM Punk's sights.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The go to sleep, GTS from Punk. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Taking things to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Austin doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Could be what Austin needed to ignite a rally.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Punk staying the course, keeping up the fight, inching ever closer to taking down Austin.
And Punk gets countered there.
Austin building up speed.
Hit on CM Punk. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Austin lifts the apron and is looking underneath the ring.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight. Great in-ring IQ on display there. Turning things around with a jawbreaker.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Oh, it suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here. Pow!
Planted with the bulldog. CM Punk has to turn this around. In a no-holds-barred scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Up the rope he goes. Here we go. Uh-oh. Look out. Off the top of a double pin. It's all or nothing time. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he...
Uh-oh.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in deep trouble.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Counter by CM Punk.
Oh, he lands hard. I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. And one punch connects after another. Oh, stomping away.
This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault. And I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Austin with great awareness. Wow, swinging that big stick. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
There's press. And a look. This could be it. Austin with the cover. He got the shoulder up in time.
It's not. Oh, Austin going big. Stop.
It looks like he could get it done here.
Shoulders down. Kicking out before the count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin going big.
Stunner!
Steve Austin may have put an exclamation on this one. Stone Cold comes out on top.
थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो रहा है रे.
Been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
Sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers.
अगर कोई नया बंदा देख रहा है तो प्लीज वीडियो को लाइक करो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो भाई लोग.
Austin letting his opponent know who's in charge.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
नीचे आ बे. बहुत सड़ी के.
Again, Austin leaves the ring. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Neck breaker after the float over. stepping out of the ring here.
The crowd is behind Austin, and he knows it.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Puts him on the table. What does he have in mind? We're about to find out.
And however this turns out, it may be ugly. Suplex off the announce table.
Oh, like a heavy bag. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs.
Going for the cover. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
Stone Cold with a well-timed shot. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Here we go. I don't think he's setting up to do autographs.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Spine buster. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome...
Going in for the win here.
Kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
I think Austin is finally starting to realize this CM Punk kid can brawl.
কি পাল ফনস কি পাল ফনস যেন গেল
Oh no! Oh, stun gun!
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him.
Catches the kick.
Well executed suplex. Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
And he turned it around. Boom, what a punch.
This is turning into a brawl. Boom.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
That's just a beatdown.
Jeez, this is turning into a real Donnybrook. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Got them off their feet here. Ooh, that'll kill you over. Strong counter from Punk. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker. Austin gets out of the way. Taking that move through the top.
And here's Austin looking to end it right now. And only gets a 1 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point. Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Oh. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now. Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Austin going big. Stunner.
Hit on CM Punk. And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And Austin is in a state of disbelief. Thought he had this match in hand, but it will continue.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly
Flying, diving fist drop.
Stone Cold is measuring his man. Punk is Austin going big.
Wow, what a stunner by the rattlesnake.
Austin got all of it. Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin, still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right.
क्या खेलो गाइस? टेकन खेलो क्या?